Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. Good luck, thank you. Where we are going to go back to this tower and see if we can get down or up the tower. We already got the keys, so that's good. Let's reset these guys, go back down, and let's beat this gen and take this chest. I'm not worried about fighting all the illusionists. Alright, we'll keep this hand. Let's pop our amulet for a plains. And we'll end turn. Alright, let's get our mountain down. Let's get our goblin samurai out. Let's end turn. They're gonna get an island down, get a Degen monk 2/1. I have to shoot that down with our bow. So we'll attach our bow. We got 2 mana. Let's get out our short bow. And then we'll attack for 2, shooting down their 2/1. Alright, they're gonna get tap land, get another 2/1 Degen up. Okay. Let's get our Mox jet down. Let's get a mountain down, so we're up to 5 mana. That's 5. Give him... I could just get a dragon. Invite only if you control. Okay, so I have to attack. And then tap 5. Okay. Let's try that. We'll attack. And then we'll activate his ability. So we just get a 5/5 Spirit Dragon. That thing's pretty sweet looking. Good lord. I like that. Alright. That's pretty cool. I just got a dragon. And I can just keep getting dragons out. Because they're not... They're not, whatever. Hit him for 9. Could do this, hit him for 10. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play this. Let's attach it to our dragon. Let's give this to him. So actually now we'll hit for 12. Plus our samurai will win the game. There you go. It's a pretty perfect match. Exactly 14. There we go. Awesome. That worked out better than expected. Alright, some more lands. And some more gems. Great sword. Steel sword. Do I have a great sword yet? I don't think so. Let's see. No, that's my first great sword. That's weird. I didn't think it'd be the first one. But, yep. I guess, you know, some crap. I didn't mean to do that. There's some, items I still haven't gotten. Well, I'm sure there's other items I still haven't gotten. But, you know, it's good to learn about them. Alright, we're gonna keep this hand. I'm going first. Pop our amulet. Get out of plains. Play the plains. Play our ocelot. End turn. Alright, they're gonna get an island down and they're just gonna pass. We're gonna get down our mountain. And then we'll get Squall out. And then we'll attack for 1. We'll gain a life and we'll get a cat. They're going to get an island down, tap it, and get a Squall as well, except theirs is probably an illusion since Squall doesn't play for blue mana. Alright, so we're up to 3. And everything cost, uh, 1 less, or the artifacts cost 1 less to play. If I give him the short bow, it'll just give him reach and a 1/1 power up. I mean, I still have lifelink, so I'll just get a cat anyway. Yeah, let's short bow. Attach the short bow to Squall. Attach the regular bow to Squall. Attack for 3. Alright, that's what I thought. Phantom Image. Whenever it became the target of a spell or ability, which the bow was, it killed him. So that worked out good. We got 2 cats. We're getting all the ocelots now. Alright, they have 3. They're going to play a 2/2 bear. Alright, we're up to 3 mana. Sword of the Animist. We'll just attach the sword to our ocelot. Alpha Strike. We're going to focus our bear, and then it will run away. We'll get a plains down. And then we'll hit and win, actually. Yep, that was worked out. Okay. Toothy Friend. Let's go ahead and put him up for sale. Because I know I got it. Oh, I got enough of them already. Alright, chest. I'm sorry, mimics. Okay. We're going first. Let's keep this hand. Let's get a mountain down. Then we'll end turn. Pop our amulet. Get us a plains. Then end their turn. They're going to get a 1/1 changeling out. Alright. Let's get a plains down. We're up to 3 mana. And we'll get out our samurai. And we'll attach our bow to our samurai. And we'll end turn. They're going to hit me for 1. That's fine. And then they're going to get a mimic out. Good for them. Let's get a mountain down. We're up to 4 mana. Can't play the planeswalker though. Let's play the short bow. Let's attach the short bow. Attack for 3, shooting down your 1/1. And our samurai is going to get a 1/1 power up, so hit for 4. They're going to get another mimic down. Ooh, yes. Get our assassin, make our equipments cost less. So then we'll get out the Sword of Feast and Famine. And then we'll attack for 3, which is going to become 4. They're going to turn their mimic into a creature and block. Alright, so we'll just end turn. And then they're not going to do anything. Good. Alright, so let's attach the bow for free. Attach the sword for 1. And then we got 3 mana left over. Let's get our sword. Let's attach our bow. Let's play our assassin's garb. Let's attack for 5. And then all my lands untap. Which is just 3. Let's play our sword. Let's attach our assassin's armor, and then we'll end turn. So unless they bounce me, I'll win the game. There we go. Alright, 94 gold. Not really any good cards. We do get a chest though, so that's nice. Dark armor. Don't know if I already have dark armor or not. Wow, whenever that defends, does damage to a player, that player skips their next combat phase. It's crazy. Okay. Trying to run away from the eyeball, but apparently I never got out of its aggro range. Ooh, okay. So let's do... Keep this hand, Glimmer Void, get our cleric down. End turn. Cleric gets stronger, they're going to get a 1-1 bat. Or 1-1 eyeball. Let's get out our tapped land. And then we'll tap down our bow. Let's play that. And then let's amulet for a plains. And then our cleric's gonna get stronger. And then we're gonna attack for 3. They're gonna take it. And they're gonna hit me for 1. Alright. Let's get plains down. Let's get out our assassin. 1 and 2. Let's attach our bow for free. And then that leaves me with 2 mana. This costs 1, so we'll play it. And then okay. Let's power up our cleric, attack for 4, shoot down their 1-1. They're just gonna take the 4, good. They're gonna get a Eye of this thing. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card and lose 2 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card and lose 2 life. Okay. So they're down to 16. Let's play the Mana Confluence. And then let's get out our Angel. And let's power for Assassin. Alpha Strike. Shoot their guy for 1. Everyone gains life. They're gonna get another 0-4 out. And then I want to get out lightning. And we'll attach lightning for free or make lightning assassin for free. We got 2 mana left over. Let's play our Spear of Leonidas. And then we'll power up our assassin. And then Alpha Strike. and that guy for 1. And then what? Well, at the beginning of your end step, if you have at least 15 more life than you're starting, this player attacked it. You this turn. This card attacked this turn loses each player this card attacked. So we should win. No? So I guess I don't have more than 15 health then starting. Let's get our crawler out. Let's attach our spear here. And then let's power up lightning. Alpha strike. And let's get a 3/2 horse. They're gonna block my cleric. And then they'll gain life. And then they'll lose the game. Nice. Evil eye. Lots of eyes. Faceless agent. Shapeshifter. Alright. Let's get all the gold. Don't have to worry about that being a mimic. Target player puts another traumatize. Traumatize is good. I definitely am gonna probably put that into my mill deck. That's done. And then we picked the right one apparently. Whenever a creature attacks one of your opponents, that player loses 1 life. Okay. Nope. Now we fight the mimic. And then we shall keep this hand. Pauper amulet for a mountain. End turn. They're going to get a 1/1 changeling out. We shall play a mountain, get our short bow out. End turn. They're going to hit me for 1. That's fine. They're going to get a mimic down. Alright, let's get planes out. We're up to 3 mana. We'll get our super soldier out. And then we'll attach our bow to our super soldier. End turn. They're going to turn their mimic and do a 3/3 and hit me for 3. That's fun. Let's get an island out. We're up to 4 mana. That one's 1. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, he's a human soldier. But I can make him a warrior with a nexus tree. Okay, that's good. Let's slowly get to that point. Let's do this. And then we have 2 mana available. We'll attach this for 1. Attack for 2, which is going to become 4. Okay. I'm going to make a copy of my guy. And in that case, it's player planes. Get our nexus out. 4. And then I'll attack for 2. Shoot your guy down. He powers up our guy because now he's a samurai. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm gonna enchant my card. And make copies of my super soldier. Okay. Sure. Let's just attack with a super soldier and win the game. There we go. That was work. Nope. Okay. Nope. I'm bad at running away from things, apparently. Usually it's not that bad. Alright, I'll keep this hand. And turn. We're gonna get an 0-4 out. Ooh. Let's get out Glimmer Void. And then we'll end turn. We'll pop our amulet, get out another mountain. We're gonna get another 0-4 defender. That's fine. Let's get a plains out for 3 mana. Let's get out Squall. We'll end turn. Uh-oh. When this card transforms, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose an online card for a minute. If you do, that player discards that card and draws a card. Alright, they don't get rid of my Infinity guy, which is good. What they get rid of? Oh, my Colossus. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Alright, then they're going to hit me for 3. That's fine. Alright, it's my turn. Mountain down. Protection from black and green, so they can't block me. I can untap my lands. But do I have 4 mana? I do have 4. Okay. Plain Sword, Feast of Famine. Attached Sword, Feast of Famine. Attack for 4. They take it. My land's untap. So now I'm up to 3 mana. This plays for... It costs 1 less. Why does it cost 3? Oh, because that's an actual creature. Okay. Let's play our short bow. Let's attach our short bow. And then let's attach our other short bow. Just because. Okay. They're going to get a second eye out, make me discard another card, which they're going to get rid of my Infinity Captain, so that's really annoying. Mountain down. Squall's legendary, so I can give him a 2/1 power up with Ward. Let's do that. 1, 2. That leaves us with 3 mana. Let's get out our Samurai. Attack for 7. Shoot this for 1. If they take 7, I gain 7. My land's untap. Let's get our Assassin out. Got 2 mana available. Won't do anything, so we'll end. Okay, let's get our plateau down. And then I'll attack for 7. Shoot the eyeball for 1. My land's untapped, doesn't mean anything. I guess I could have just dungeon mapped at this point, since I can't do anything else. Let's see. And then we'll attack for 7. Shoot that for 1. And we'll win the game. Yay. Alright. Got a murder. Let's sell that. I'm sure I got murders to sell. That's good. Let's go up here, get all our riches. Dark armor piece, so I got 2 dark armors. Deals damage to player. Choose target creature that player controls. Sacrifices that creature. That's pretty good. Okay, another Jace. Drake. Tap all target creature. Tap. Counter spells. Blue decks. Taps and counter spells. I'll fight the last eyeball and then head out of this tower. Alright. We'll keep this hand. Pop our amulet. Get a mountain. End turn. We're gonna get a 1/1 bat out. Let's get our planes down. Let's get us a white knight with vigilance. They're gonna hit me for 1, that's fine. And we'll play a mountain. And make a copy of the bow. Yeah. Let's tap 1 mana here. Let's attach another mana here. Attack for 2. Shoot their bat down. They're gonna get an 0/4 wall, that's fine. Let's get our planes down. We're up to 4 mana. Alright, get out a crawler. Okay. Crawler down. Attack for 2. So shooter, defender for 2, so if they blocked, they would have died. They draw a bunch of cards, lose a bunch of life. I draw a bunch of cards, they lose a bunch of life and mill a bunch of cards. Evolving Wilds, pop it. Mountain. I'm up to 4 mana. Let's get lightning out. And then we'll Alpha Strike, shooting their defender for 2. So if they block, it would have still died. They're going to lose 2 life for drawing 2 cards. And then I'll draw some cards and make them lose a life. And then I'll Alpha Strike and win the game. There we go. Another tragic slip, but I think that one is... That one I know I can sell. Cliffgate, I feel like I can sell. Murder, I can sell. Human Soldier, okay. Stop doing that. There we go. Oops. Try to go around them. I did not do a good job at going around them. That's fine. So, mulligan. Keep this hand. Sword of War and Peace we can get rid of. Player tap land. Tapping our bow. Pop our amulet. Getting out of planes. End turn. We're going to get an island down and end. Planes down, crawler down, end turn. They draw a card, they lose a life. They're going to get their 2/2 Illusion Wizard out. Let's get our planes down. We're up to 4 mana. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Attack for 4. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna get 1/3 bear out. They're down to 4. Player mountain. Player dinosaur. Choosing our opponent. Attach the bow for free. Alright, let's attach to Helm. Then we'll Alpha Strike. Shoot this guy for 1, which becomes 2, so he dies. They block my crawler, and then everybody else hits, and we win the game. Nice. Sell Helm. Sure, I got plenty of those. There's nothing in my quest log. Let's go up. Let's go over. That's a little pawn thing. Let's see if it's possibly a frog here. Nope, there is a crab. And we want crabs right now. Let's keep this hand. And let's pop our amulet for a plains. Alright, we'll end turn. We'll play our plains. And we'll get out our adamantium chamber. We're gonna get an island down and get an 05 crab. Okay. Let's play our mountain. We're up to 3 mana. Yep. And we'll end turn. They're not gonna attack. Good. Still only up to 3 mana, which is annoying. Because, there's one right beside it. Alright, let's get our Ocelot down. Let's get our Battle Axe down. Go to attacks, attack for 2. They're gonna block, I'll still gain 2 life. Main phase 2. I got 1 mana open. I'll just end turn. I get 2 cats, cool. We're gonna get a 1/6 crab out. Okay. I still only have the 3 mana. Let's attach the axe. Let's attach the bow. Let's attack for 4. Shooting this guy for 1. They block with the bigger guy. So I just gain life. They get another cat, or 2 cats. They're going to attack with their crab. We're going to chump block it with a cat, even though I skipped its block phase, which was dumb. Alright, let's see. Still only have the 3 mana, so it's just annoying. Let's get our captain out. Oh. No, let's get the Stoneforge Domestic out. Get out Sword of Hearth and Home. There we go. And we can't really do anything with 1. So we shall attack again for 4. Shoot this for 1. They're going to block with their 3/3, killing my guy. That's fine. Then we'll end. We get 2 more cats. They're going to get a 5/5 crab out with Ward 2. Got it. play a sword from Hearth and Home. Next turn we'll attach it. For this turn we'll just end. Uh-oh, they're gonna bounce. Oh no, they're just tapping my 2 guys, that's fine. We'll just take the 6. Alright, let's lightning bolt. Nobody. Cancel. Let's attach a sword to our ocelot. And then we got 1 mana open. Let's make a copy of our sword. And we'll attack for 3. They're gonna block with the 5/5. Ooh. I didn't think of that through. Okay. Tapping my 2 guys again. I'm up to 39 health. So I can take 11, that's fine. Alright, let's get our planes down. So we're up to 4 mana, finally. Alright, 4/4, 6/4. That'd be a 7/6. I can only do 2 though, so I can make it a 6/6. Well, that could survive an attack, actually. Yeah, let's get her down. And then we'll just end turn. I'll chump block if I have to. Alright, they're attacking with all their 5/5s. Block 1. Block another one. Block this one. Okay, good. And then they're going to give me 2 rad counters. That stinks. Alright. They're gonna make me mill a card. I'll take some rad damage. Just gonna power their guy up. We're up to 5 mana. So at 5. Let's power our guy up. So that's 2. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait to play it. So attach this, attach this. So that's a 7/7 now. We got 1 mana left over. So we could attach the bow, that'd be it. And then we'll attack for 7. Shoot this thing for 1. And I get to return my amulet. They're gonna block my 7 with their 5. We're gonna blink our Mystic. And I'll do it again. Let's do a Plains. And trigger the ability, giving us this. And then we'll do it again. No, hold on. Okay. Alright, so I've got 1 Plains. Can't do anything with 1. And we'll end turn. My guy's got trample, so that's good. Block 1, block 1, block 1. they're gonna get more crabs out, annoyingly. These crabs are getting a bit ridiculous. Alright, let's get a plains down. Alright, power suit. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I need one more to play that. Oh my gosh. So no, I don't have 6. Yep. So I could do that. That'd make us a 9. Crackback's what's gonna hurt a lot. 4, 5, 6. Attach. We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we have 7 mana. So we could play him if we want, but he doesn't have haste. We just can't play that and then attach it. So for 7, that'd be 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's do that. Attach. Attach. Let's attack for 9. Do. Let's get that. Our piercer bow is gonna hit this guy. We're gonna get a power up. Everyone will get a power up anyway. Whenever this card attacks alone, you may cast target artifact card from your graveyard this turn. Alright, so okay, so during my main phase I can't. Okay. Alright, so we're hitting for 11. They're gonna double block. Alright, let's blink our Mystic. And we'll get a mountain. And then we'll get a mountain. And then we'll get let's get our Shadow Spear. Alright, and then we're up to 2 mana. We should play our Shadow Spear. They can hit us for 5, 10, 15, 21 next turn. So they can hit us for lethal. Let's see. So we have to block with a Stoneforge Mystic. Well, we can make the Stoneforge Mystic into a 3/2, but that's not going to kill anything. We can copy something on the battlefield, but again, that's not going to help. Let's lightning bolt our opponent's face. That leaves us with 1 mana. We'll get our Shadow Spear out, and we'll end turn. Alright, they're going to attack me with only 3 things. We'll block the 6, And we'll take 10. Ooh, we get Knuckles' glove. Alright, let's attach our spear. Let's attach our, what is that? 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, let's do that. Just in case. I need. At the beginning of your combat, put counters on them. Okay, put counters on that. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Alright, attack for 15. Let's do the amulet. And then we'll hit this for 1. We're gonna power up, so we're up to 17. They're gonna triple block, makes sense. Alright, so we need to kill this guy. Kill this one. And we kill that one. So they survive, but we gain 28 hit life. Okay. We normalize. We didn't get anything from Knuckles, unfortunately. But the 1/1 power up still is something. We end turn. Alright, they get stuff out, but it doesn't matter, even if it's an 017. Let's see. 6. And then I need 2 to equip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So let's play him. It doesn't matter how this taps. We'll get an item with protection from blue. Sword of Fire and Ice. Exactly. Attach the Sword of Fire and Ice. Attack for 18. They can't block it, so it's unblockable. And we win the game. There we go. Whew, that took a lot longer than expected. Crabs that I want. Still, that stinks. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away from the guy who's chasing after me. Mine trap. Oh, okay. Let's go. Yes, we got a round. Okay. And then we'll go up. Since we have reached the edge of white. And cut over. See if we see any. Or not white, edge of blue area. See if we see any crabs or any dungeons that might have crabs in them. Wizard. Riptide Gearhulk Construct. Double Strike Prowess. When this creature enters for each opponent up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls into its owner's library, 3rd from the top. Ooh, a Dune Crab. Nice. I'm glad I know what it is for Japanese. This attacks for 1 counter on each other creature you control that's a token or a rabbit. Then if this creature you control has total power 10 or greater, draw a card. Nice. It's by him and him. Reroll. Elder giant. Flying dragon. Okay. Ooh, another Riku. I got 2, so I'm just gonna pass on that for now. Let's check out this one. None of these. Let's do enchantments. No. Let's roll these, see if we get a blue crystal from Final Fantasy. Each other player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. At the beginning of your draw step, draw 2 additional cards. Okay, so he just draws a bunch of cards. Wolf Howl. At the beginning of your upkeep, put X wolves onto tokens on battlefield. X the number of your opponents with 4 more cards in hand. Oh. And reroll. No, I didn't get anything. What's the thing here? It is Jumpstart 2022. Still don't know what Jumpstart means. Don't want to get any of these. Oh, actually, let me go back in here. Check out the lands. I'm going to pass on those lands. I'll go up. We got a castle here. Castle has a bunch of blue things. I've already stolen everything out of the castle. Except for this stuff. Esper Artificer. Alright. We are going first. That's fine. We keep this hand. Let's play our plains. Pop our amulet. Get us a mountain. And we'll end turn. They're going to play a tap land and end. Good. We'll play our mountain. We're up to 3 mana. So we could get out our samurai. They're going to get a tap land out and good. We get a second samurai. Nice. Alright, so we have 3 mana. We can make something cheaper, but it really doesn't matter. They're playing blue-black and white. So this is protection from green and blue. This is black and green. This would be more useful in my opinion, so we're going to go for it. So let's attack. The next spell costs 1 less. Play a Sword of Body and Mind for 2. Then we will attach our bow to our samurai for 1. And they're going to destroy my samurai. Destroy target non-artifact creature. Not cool. Alright, it's my turn. Play a plains. We're up to 4 mana. Let's get our samurai out again. 1, 2, 3. And let's attach our bow again. We'll end turn. The protection from black probably was going to be more useful against this guy, apparently. He can't man this vehicle, so that's good. If I equip this, I can still play the other sword. Okay, so do that. Equip this. Attack for 4. I make the next thing cheaper. I get a wolf. They mill cards. Then I play the Sword of Feast and Famine. There we go. So destroy all creatures. Okay. Awesome. I got 4 mana still. It's getting annoying. I only got 4 mana, so let's crawl space just to be safe if they start getting creatures out. Alright, they get a 1/1 creature down. I still don't have mana, so we'll get our crafted war gear and turn. Alright, they're gonna crew their giant thing, which is Menace, Death Touch, Lifelink. Whenever this card attacks, target creature that crewed it, this perpetually gains your choice of Menace, Death Touch, or Lifelink. Wow. And they got Lifelink, so they hit me for 5. Ow. Okay. Oh my gosh, I still don't have anything. Let's venture into a dungeon so we can gain 1 life. Maybe that 1 life will help us out. They're gonna hit me again for 5. They're getting out all the stuff now. Alright, we got Amy, that's good. Let's get Amy down. And then we can attack with Amy, giving her protection from black. And untap all of our stuff. So let's attack with Amy. Equipped our sword. She's an 8/7. They take 8. All our lands are going to untap, which are going to be 3. That's fine. Because I can still play things with 3 mana. We could give them protection from blue. They already have protection from black. I think that would be good. Or we could attach the sword so she gets stronger. Let's get the Sword of the Amethyst out. Because we need to start getting more lands. Alright, they're going to Mox Opal. They're going to crew a vehicle again. They got 2 of them. They're going to hit me for 10. That's going to hurt. Alright, they gain 10 life. Alright, I got a Glimmer Void, so that's great. Alright, I could play the Sword of Fire and Ice War and Peace and then attach it, but I need life gained really badly. And I don't, yeah, none of this is going to give me life gain. Oh my gosh. Shoot. Actually, I can't play that because only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I could play Sephiroth. And I need Amy for protection at this point. I wish I could give Sephiroth protection from black as well. So that's really what I need to do. Because they got Menace. And that's a problem, obviously. Target, you draw a card. This deals damage if anybody puts a number of cards in their hand. You gain a life for each card in your hand. So, again, I can't. Oh, I can play this one. Do the same thing. And I would gain 4 life. So they're doing 10 damage, so that would just put me at 8. Let's get Sephiroth out. I think that's going to be our best option, and then we can use the sword on him. Okay, end turn. Maybe this will stop him from attacking because we have protection. It's got flying, so I can't block it. And then they're going to power him up, so I take 6. Okay. Good lord. Alright, City of Brass. I'm getting more land, which is good. I can play this now. But again, I only gained 3 life because I played the City of Brass. And if I don't have 2 blockers... Ooh, gosh. That'll give me a blocker, so that would be good. I got 6 mana. I can't do that much damage. And I need to gain life. Let's play Sword of War and Peace. Let's attach a Sword of Body and Mind. 1, 2. And then let's attach the Sword of War and Peace when we attack. Alright, so we're going to get a wolf. They're going to mill a bunch of cards. They're going to lose life from that. I gain life, so I'm up to 11. I have 2 blockers. They're going to hit me for 7. Ow. Okay, I'm still alive. I can play this for free, right? Nope. Oh, so it's 1 less. Each modified creature. I only have 1 modified creature. Okay, Sword of Fire and Ice. I could play this again, and I could get double, so I'll get 6 life. I gain 6 when I attack with that. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish I could get this out. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to take 1, so that's going to put me at 3. Alright, let's attack with Amy. I'll attach this to Amy. Hit him for 16. We're going to do 2 damage to the opponent. We'll get another wolf out. Our lands untap. I should have played stuff with the lands untap in the last turn. Yep. That would have been smart. Alright. I drew a card. Good. So I'm up to 10. They're going to hit me for 8 next turn. If I play stuff, though, I gain less life. Well, they're low enough to where my crackback will kill them. Yeah, let's get stuff out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana. We only need to do 4. So let's play this. 1, 2. Let's drop a mountain. So that's 3 I need to do. I'll do 3 onto Setharoth. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. This is coming down to the wire. Alright. And alright, this makes or breaks. If he could do extra damage, I lose. It doesn't look like he can. He could just hit me for 8 again. So I'm down to 2. He's gonna Immortal Sun. That's fine. They have no blockers, and I can do a massive amount of damage now. Okay. Let's get a second Sword of Fire and Ice down. Let's attach a Sword of Fire and Ice here. 1 and 2. And then let's attack with everybody. Alright, so Setharoth is going to power up the wolf. Amy is going to power up... Oh, wait. Oh, Amy wants the Sword of the Amethyst. Amy is going to power up the other wolf. The other wolf becomes a 19. 19-2, and this one comes at 7-5. Okay. And then everything gets a power up from our sword. Good lord. Oh man. If I made one wrong move, I was losing that game. Oh my gosh. Ooh, 26 shards. Definitely worth it. Alright, okay, cards. Let's get more money, more shards, and a treasure chest. Alright, we got another assassin, that's good. Whenever a land is put into your graveyard from your library, type 1 if you do draw a card now. Alright. I don't know, I could just, well. Yeah, there we go. Let's get out of here. Ooh, we could go, I think I already went around. Alright, let's go out. We're going to save the game here. And, ooh, that was quite a battle. So, alright, y'all. If you can, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, y'all.